Welcome everyone to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix and home of the Formula One World Championship, where the very first F1 World Championship Grand Prix took place back in 1950. To this present day, it remains a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Tsunoda, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Ricardo, Russell, Hamilton, Ocon, Magnussen, Gasly, Albon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Sargent, and Joe Guanyu. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers, some with their headphones on, they listen to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves and chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that they need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in the season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Ready to check.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. So weather, we're expecting it to remain dry all the way through. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, you're currently in P3. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, Leclerc behind. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. 13 laps to go. Now use DRS. DRS now available. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Oscar behind. We're leading the car behind by 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute 35.3. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. position, front of the pack. Oscar's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go. Oscar behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time, 1:34.9. Now we're boxing this lap. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. And the time last lap, 1:34.0. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Oscar's coming in for his stop now. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Ricardo ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind, 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 22.6 seconds. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now. Ricardo is stopping now. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap. You can win that place back. Verstappen's behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap, 1:34.4. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.0 seconds. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Your last lap time, 1:32.6. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Pack, that's P1 and Verstappen's behind. Okay, so gap to the car behind, 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Final lap, push, push. Verstappen behind you now, less than a second separates you, and the time last lap, 1:32.5.
Well, I'm sick. I'm so happy.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well. And the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight.